somewhere in the Alps.
So, Agent Gracefully, you're part of our spy exchange program from Canada?
Try not to say my name too often. I'm trying to travel incognito.
Actually, you're traveling in the Alps. What do you have there?
I got something very important out of a smelly trash can.
Well, of course it's smelly. If you got it out of a trash can, you need a hobby.
No, not smelly. Smelly! As in the Society of Meaningless Evil Larceny Lying and Yelling.
Of course, our evil nemesis.
Spy Fox, you've got to get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
No, I've got a better idea. I'd better get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
Oh, and take this gadget from Professor Quack. You may need it.
What is it?
Dehydrated skis. Inside of this little pill is a pair of skis. All you have to do is add water.
And pray tell, why would I need a pair of skis? I came to get information, not recreation.
You may need them to get away from those bad guys. Good luck, Spy Fox.
Bad guys? Got water? I've got to get out of here. Although this would be a nice getaway cottage, I've got to get this bag to Spy Corps headquarters. If I had skis on, I could show those goons why I won the Spy Corps freestyle ski jump competition. I've got to get out of here and get this bag to Spy Corps headquarters. It's a bucket of water.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I have a valuable clue which I'm trying to get to you.
What's keeping you? Don't tell me that you're trapped by some goons.
You guessed it.
Don't forget that you might have a gadget that may get you out of that jam.
Forget the jam. How about out of this ski shack?
Most definitely. Monkey Penny, out.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I have a valuable clue which I'm trying... Fun! Nothing like a game of things from space to get the old heart pumping. score is the 4th best ever. Here's where I keep my spy. That's not going to do me any good. Water, work your magic. The dehydrated skis are now rehydrated. Feet, don't fail me now. Skis, I mean. Which way should I go? Which way should I go? Did you miss me, Chief?
So you've analyzed the trash bag, I see. And what have you found?
It's a model box 1/1000 scale for one evil robot. On the side it says, "Some assembly required." Sounds like an excellent title for one of my adventures.
It has a mailing label that reads, "To LeRoach, care of Chateau LeRoach, World's Fair." Inside the box are assembly instructions. You'd better take these with you, Spy Fox.
Wow, you can learn a lot by reading.
If Smelly is involved, they must be up to their usual no-goodness. You'd best go check out this World's Fair. Monkey Penny and Quack have already set up the mobile command center.
I'm on my way, Chief.
Spy Fox, are you okay?
Shaken but not stirred, Monkey Penny.
So it looks like we're on to something big.
Yes, I think Smelly is up to some monkey business, Monkey Penny. And it looks like it's up to you, me, and Professor Quack to get to the bottom of it. Well, you and me anyway, Monkey Penny. I brought the assembly instructions I got out of the smelly trash bag.
Well, of course it's smelly if you got it out of a trash bag, Spy Fox.
No, Monkey Penny, not smelly. Smelly, as in the Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Our evil nemesis.
Why don't you leave those assembly instructions here with me? Then you can refer to them whenever you're back here at the mobile command center. And remember, you can contact me via your spy watch at any time.
Don't forget to check out the spy vending machine, Spy Fox. It's full of new gadgets for you to try out. I'm sure you'll find some of them quite useful.
Thanks. Now I need to go get busy and go give that LeRoach at the Chateau LeRoach a visit and find out just what he's up to. It's the assembly instructions for one evil dog bot made by Smelly Toy Division. Spy heat. This looks like some hot work. How does this gadget work, Professor Quack?
Now, this gadget, I'm really proud of. You can spray it on something, say like a thermometer, and watch the temperature rise right before your eyes.
Now that's a gadget that really rises to the occasion.
You could say that again.
All right. Now that's a gadget that really rises to the occasion.
Light on the palate, rough on the tummy.
That's the spy heat. I bet these are cool. Spy skates, they look sharp, Professor Quack. How do they work?
I've always loved the grace and beauty of figure skating. But being in the spy biz never left time for the years of training. So I created these. You simply slip them on and insert a diagram of the skate maneuver you want to perform, and voila! The skates, with you in them, perform it perfectly.
Well, those could sure help to put the villains on ice.
Ah, right, Spy Fox. I like these new blueberry-flavored blueprints.
A spy key replicator can. What's the key to this gadget, Professor Quack?
That's a one-shot camera, like no other in the world. It's specifically made for replicating keys. You take a picture of the key you want to replicate, then bake it in an oven. The picture shrinks down and hardens into an exact duplicate of the key you took the picture of. It can only hold one picture at a time, but you can take a picture over another picture. If you bake a picture into the wrong key, just insert the key back into the camera and it will turn back into key film.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Don't worry, it's a point-and-shoot, easy-bake gadget. It's a good thing I need my fiber.
The termite grenade. I'm sure this gadget isn't bug-free, Professor Quack. How does it work?
You've got to be careful with this one, Spy Fox. Toss it at something made of wood and get out of the way. It's good for one serious pulping.
That's not something you want laying around the house.
Not unless you're good friends with a carpenter. These blueprints are an acquired taste I haven't acquired yet.
An alarm deactivator. What in the world could this gadget be used for?
Well, it's used to turn off alarms. You'll attach one end to where the alarm signal is coming in, and then attach the other end to where the alarm signal is going out. The alarm signal is then redirected harmlessly into the alarm deactivator, keeping the alarm from going off.
It just looks like a wire with two alligator clips on either end.
Yes, it's beautiful in its simplicity, isn't it? I once printed these on exploding paper, but man, did those cause heartburn.
The fingerprint replicator utensil kit. How does this work, Professor Quack?
You'll eat this one up, Spy Fox. You place the fingerprint sending fork device on your target's plate. Then, when they pick it up to start eating, their fingerprint will show up on the fingerprint receiving spoon device.
This is hands down one of your best spy gadgets yet, Professor Quack.
I hope to follow it up with a matching salt and pepper shaker. Maybe if I mix these with a little goat's milk. Nah, let's not go there.
The stealth vac. How does it work?
You just hook up the handy nozzle, then press vacuum to suck up the particles into the handy travel bag. Or press reverse vac to blow the particles housed in the travel bag back out through the nozzle attachment. And it does it all in perfect silence.
Ingenious, Professor Quack.
I'd prefer those between two slices of bread, but when duty calls...
This is a rather cool-looking device. What is it? One of those novelty gadgets that lets you see what you'll look like in 50 years?
It's an ID maker, of my own creation, of course. It's for making identification cards.
Fascinating. How does it work?
You place a photo in the photo slot, choose an occupation, and any name you like, then press the Process ID button. A completed ID will pop out of the machine.
Professor, you're amazing. What if I made an ID, but then I change my mind and want to make a different one?
Well, if you don't like the ID you created, you can make another card. Just reset the name and occupation, insert a new photo, then press the Process ID button again.
That sounds like fun. Creating false ID cards is something only secret agents can do, and then only when we're on a case.
Right!
To make an ID card, I first need to put a photograph in. To make a finished ID, I'll first need to put a photo into the machine's photo slot.
You're still here? They say that the longest journey begins with but a single step, Spy Fox.
Proverbs, eh? I've got one. Early to bed and early to rise will keep a man healthy unless he eats too many French fries.
You need to get out there and start your mission, Spy Fox. Spy Fox, the fate of the world rests on your shoulders. You need to leave Mobile Command and start your mission.
You're right, Monkey Penny. I'd better get going and see just what fiendish skullduggery this Napoleon LeRoach character is up to.
So, Spy Fox, what's your next step?
That's an excellent question. I'm already pretty darn good at the foxtrot, the waltz, and the tango. But I've always wanted to learn how to swing.
How fortunate for the world that your crime fighting is better than your sense of humor. Now get going! You need to check out that Chateau LeRoach, Spy Fox. You don't have time to just hang out at the Mobile Command Center.
Point taken, Monkey Penny. It's time, as they say, to take this show on the road.
So, Spy Fox, what's your next step?
Say, Fox, do you ever wonder if we're alone in the universe?
What do you mean? Monkey Penny's right over there. Do you know what I wanted to be before I became a spy?
No, Spy Fox. What did you want to be?
A curtain salesman, but I could never get the hang of it. Professor, you're amazing. Is there anything you can't do?
Well, I can't touch my elbows together behind my head, and I've tried for hours.
So, Quack, do you know a good place to eat pizza?
Probably at the table. I recently developed a super secret spy typewriter rocket, but I can't get it to write.
Have you considered firing it? I've got to hand it to you, Professor Quack. This mobile command RV is a great idea.
Yes, it is very comfortable. Almost as if we're on vacation.
I just hope it's a paid vacation.
I recently developed a super secret spy typewriter rocket, but
Please stand by.
I'm right behind you, Spy Fox. What do you want?
Darn, I was hoping this thing could pick up some cartoons. Spy Fox out.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, I'm right behind you. Stop playing with your spy watch and go save the world.
Just checking the batteries, Monkey Penny. Batteries are A-OK. Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
We're in the same room, Spy Fox. Why are you calling me on your spy watch?
Sorry, I just can't help playing with these spy gadgets.
Please stand by.
We're in the same room.
It says World's Fair entrance. The entrance is closed and it's locked up tighter than an impervious steel door. It says Chateau LeRoach Service Entrance.
Excuse me, sir.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but unfortunately, I cannot allow you to enter through the service entrance. I'm sorry, but I can only let waitresses with proper ID in today. See? It has the job title of waitress and a matching photo.
I seem to have lost my ID. Can you let me in without one?
I feel your pain, sir. Really, I do. Unfortunately,
It seems that I'll have to find a way to get the proper ID. Have your admission standards changed at all?
I'm sorry, sir. You still need a waitress ID card to use the service entrance. Unfortunately, I must insist that you have one.
Is there any chance that you can bend the rules just a little bit and let me through?
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot. Unfortunately, I must request that you stop asking me to let you through without a proper waitress ID card.
I don't suppose you can let me through the service entrance just this once.
No, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I have to insist that you show me your waitress ID card.
Are you happy with your job as a service guard?
Oh yes, quite happy, thank you. But I do prefer the delicate grace involved with volcano diving.
Are you happy with your job as a server? A free photo booth. Just one of the many joyous pleasures in life. It says free. It says free photo. Dent. France. Arena. None. Dentist. France. Cashier. Clown. Baller. Jockey. Dishwasher. Fisherman. Wrestler. Waitress. The photo slot is empty. Well, I'm certainly in disguise. I need to place a photograph in the insert photo slot There, now I can make an ID card. Dishwasher. Jockey. Helicopter pilot. Cashier. Journal. Ballerina. Band leader. Waitress. Muriel. Carlton. Rudy. Nell. Rudy. Professor Quack's machine works perfectly. My identification card is complete. I expect that this will come in quite handy. To make a finished ID, here you are, sir. One waitress ID card.
Oh my, I'm so happy that you were able to find it. Let me guess, it was in your other pants, wasn't it?
Why, yes it was. You must be psychic. If you'll excuse me, I'm late for work and they need me in the restaurant.
Oh, I understand. I won't keep you any longer. I'll just keep your ID on file for you, Rudy.
Keep up the good work.
Have a spectacular day, and if I don't see you tomorrow...
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
I bet that oven really cooks. Mind if I give it a try?
Sorry, but that oven is a highly complex appliance, strictly off limits to non-chef types. Stir, stir.
Venus flytraps generally only grow between 6 and 8 inches in diameter. This is some evil mutation. Ah, Napoleon LeRoach. I should have known you'd taken up with the likes of Smelly.
So Spy Corps has sent the famous Spy Fox to try and stop my plans for world domination.
World domination? Of course.
Ah! Since you are one of the few people who could possibly understand my genius, I will explain my entire plan to you in nauseating detail. You see, I reversed the scale on the smelly evil dogbot assembly instructions. I created a 1,000 to 1 scale, fully functioning evil dogbot.
Just where do you think you can hide such a monstrosity?
You silly spy. You're standing in it.
Of course, you've disguised the evil dogbot as the centerpiece for the World's Fair. Complete with a revolving restaurant.
One has to eat, no? Observe the means to my world domination. People buying tickets for the World's Fair do not realize that as they file through the turnstile, they are unwittingly winding the highly advanced clockwork mechanism within the evil dogbot. When the 1 millionth person has filed through, the dogbot, now wound to maximum capacity, will embark upon its horrifying rampage of destruction! Once I have unleash the dogbot, all the world's leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It is unstoppable. It cannot be called off because it has no off switch. Yes, I have removed the off switch and hidden it somewhere in the World's Fair. So cleverly, so subtly, that you will never find it.
That's what you think, LeRoach.
Even if you did find the off switch, you would still need the activation code to turn the switch off. And even if you had the off switch and the activation code, you could never hope to get past the diabolically clever security device located in the evil dogbot's Achilles heel, which is the only way into the dogbot's inner workings. It is hopeless, Monsieur LeFox. There's no way you can beat me!
You'll never get away with this, LeRoach.
Oh, I think I will. And now, Monsieur le Spy Fox, adieu!
Judging by those monstrous metallic molars, I've been imprisoned in the dogbot's mouth. How humiliating. I must find a way out of this cell so I can stop that evil roach. If I could only reach that fire escape through these teeth. I can gather information about LeRoach with this talk balloon. LeRoach's goons didn't follow the assembly instructions close enough. They seem to have left a few gears missing out of this contraption. This crazy gear, this mechanism won't work right without all the missing gears in place. It looks like a picture of an extension ladder.
Please stand by.
Calling Monkey Penny.
How's it going, Spy Fox?
It's not. It's at a standstill.
Have you checked your notepad?
I will do that. Thanks, Monk.
Anytime, Spy. Monkey Penny, out.
Please stand by.
Calling Monkey Penny. I bet this loose gear is supposed to go somewhere. This gear is too big to go there. This gear is too small. This gear must go somewhere in here. That did the trick. I wonder if they make my favorite dish here. Pancakes with pure Vermont fancy-grade maple syrup served at 86.4 degrees. This would be a nice place to live, but hard to visit. Like my father used to say, if you can't say something to someone's face, use the telephone. I wonder if they make my favorite dish here. Well, I guess it's like they say, the tooth shall set you free. Talk about escaping by the skin of your teeth. Now to stop LeRoach and his evil plans for world domination. My spy watch is beeping. I'd better answer it.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, Agent Walter Wireless has intercepted a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
Where's it coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from an exhibit called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds silly.
The message is staticky, and Walter Wireless needs to get closer to hear it. You can pick him up here at the Mobile Command Center.
By the way, I've recorded Napoleon LeRoach's evil plans, and I'm sending them to you via the Spy Watch.
I look forward to hearing the dish. Monkey Penny, out.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, Agent Walter Wireless is still here at the Mobile Command Center waiting for you.
Oh, right. He's intercepted a microfiche message from informant Dottie Dash.
Right. The message was staticky, and Walter Wireless needs to get closer to
Sir, you have a stamp on your hand?
No, I can't say that I do.
I better stamp your hand so you can get back into the fair. There you are, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you enjoy your work.
Oh yes, I do enjoy.
Spy Fox, I've been waiting for you. Smelly is up to their usual bag of dirty tricks, I see.
Walter Wireless, Spy Corps' top tracking bug. Good to be working with you again, Walt.
You too, Spy Fox. The last time I ended up with a fever from being cat scratched.
Right. Sorry about that. So, you picked up a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
That's right, but all I could make out was something regarding an off-switch activation code before the signal went dead. I've got to find Dottie Dash, Spy Fox. This must be important. The signal was traced to an exhibit in the fair called WeWorld.
WeWorld, eh? Sounds like your kind of place. Well, hop aboard, Walter, and I'll get you into this WeWorld.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Heh, that's my line. Professor Quack, what does it mean when the ID machine does this?
I believe it means that the machine is broken.
It looks like that machine is permanently out of service. It's a good thing I was able to make my ID card before it broke.
Hey, you! You cannot go in! That would be very, very bad.
Here's where I keep my spy gadget. Just watch this spy heat the joint up with a demo of his spy heat. Excuse me, but the temperature has gone up well over 80 degrees.
Oh no! I must call the air conditioning repair place! Oh dear, I'll be on hold for hours.
That spy heat certainly was the hot ticket. Ah, St. Joan of Arc. She made sure that every child in the world had access to ice cream. She became the patron saint of cold cows. Ah, Thomas Elephant, inventor of the mesh umbrella, light bulbs painted black, and shoes made out of bubblegum, gum shoes. After playing in them all day, you could have a stinky snack. George Washington Cougar, an inventor who found 101 uses for gelatin. Gelatin sneakers, gelatin tires, and gelatin bricks. They don't last, but the inventions look cute when they wiggle. Bella a Bug, who worked hard for roaches' rights. She worked hard for better housing for roaches who wanted to escape those deadly hotels. Bert Barracuda, a successful songwriter who wrote such pop standards as Do You Know the Way to Swim Upstream? And my personal favorite, What's It All About, Algae? Wolfgang Duck, an innovative chef known for his imaginative pairings of fresh local ingredients with his own version of what's tasty today. Wolfgang Duck. Wolfgang Duck, an innovative chef. What's the worst part of this job?
The uniforms make me look like a security guard.
But you are a security guard.
Oh yeah?
That's the fingerprint replicate. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. I don't need this. That's the alarm deactivator. I wonder which key I should take a picture of. Key 4. That's my spy key replicator camera.
Go right in, Rudy.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Ahem.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't see you come in, Chef Wolfgang. What a pleasant surprise.
Well, I was in the neighborhood and I thought to myself, it has been a long time since I last prepared food inside a giant mechanical dog.
Yes, well, of course, as a fellow master chef, you are welcome to make use of my kitchen.
That's very generous of you. I believe
But you may not use my wooden spoons. The purple ones, they are mine and I need them.
Of course, how foolish of me.
You know, of course, that too many master chefs spoil the broth.
Chef Dinah, I can honestly say that compared to you, I am merely an imposter.
Oh, Wolfgang. You are such a kidder! You are too kind, too kind. Stir, stir, stir.
What kind of cake would you bake for a baseball team?
Why, a bunt cake. Stir, stir, stir.
Is it all right if I use your oven?
A skilled chef such as you can use it any time.
Thanks.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Is it all right?
Stir, stir, stir. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
I have to admit that at first I thought Professor Quack's idea for a spy camera was half-baked, but it turns out to be pretty hot stuff.
Stir, stir, stir.
Here's where I keep my... That's not going to do me any good. I'll leave my chef outfit here, just in case I need it later. That plant is from the genus Dionea, species Dismantle. LeRoach, why don't you invent good things instead of evil?
I did once, but then I found out that someone else had already invented a vegetable peeler, so I gave up. Now please stay captured. I'm a very busy evil person.
Well, here I am again, quite literally in the jaws of disaster. It's a good thing those villains haven't discovered the security breach. My escape route is still open.
Where do you think you're going? That exhibit is closed.
It's all right. I have a key.
Oh, well. If you've got a key, then go right in.
Ah, the right key. Excellent. See, I told you I had a key. I've got to get inside that evil dog pot. This opening is too small to get through. It'll take someone much smaller than myself to get through. There you go, Walter. You've got to find Dottie Dash, the microfish.
You can count on me, Spy Fox.
Copy.
I bet my contact Dottie Dash is in that dream house somewhere. I am currently on the lookout for Dottie Dash and her microfiche message. This car is my ticket to the dream house. This is the only way to travel. This just in, design flaw discovered in dream house. What a shocking waste of valuable attic space. Well now, things are starting to look up. I've been told that it's impolite to stare, but in this case, I'll make an exception. The refrigerator is now in cold storage. This button opened that door. My instinct tells me I'm getting closer to Dottie Dash's location. I can open and close the top drawer with this button, but will it sort my socks? This button opens and closes the bottom drawer. Typically, I would open and close the drawer by hand. And the $74 million question is, who invented the retractable TV? Calm, cool thinking pays off. Film at 11. Around and around and down. This is Walter Wireless. Eureka! Astounding. There is a bathtub in the floor, and it looks deep. No time to soak. I've got to find Dottie. That closed the floor over the tub.
Walter, I'm glad you found me. I've been on surveillance here in WeWorld, searching the airwaves for anything suspicious. I intercepted a smelly message that has to do with some activation code. My equipment went on a fritz before I could get the whole message to you in Spy Corps, but I think it's really important.
I'm sure it is, but if it was a radio message, how do you know it smelled bad?
Not smelly. Smelly. The Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
All right. Our evil nemesis. So what was the rest of the message? I need to transmit it to SpyFox right away.
Of course. The activation code is pineapple, grape, orange.
Got it. Walter Wireless calling SpyFox.
Please stand by.
Come in, SpyFox.
I read you loud and clear, Walter. Did you find Dottie Dash?
I did. I'm going to transmit the activation code Dottie intercepted to you via the SpyWatch. Stay tuned.
Pineapple, grape, orange. I've got it, Walt. Good job, Dottie.
Thanks, SpyFox. The rest is up to you now.
Good luck, SpyFox. This is Walter Wireless, signing off.
I've got the off-switch activation code. Now that LeRoach is in for it.
I have been waiting in line for over 12 hours to ride the ride, famous for its pastries of the past. A cream-filled adventure. It was the highlight of the fair. The attendant refused to let me on because I was not tall enough to go through the turnstile. Other taller kids laughed at me. I thought that one day it would be I who would do the laughing. I am laughing. See, it is I who is laughing. Yes. Very soon the evil dog will be fully wound. And without the off switch there will be no way for anyone to stop me from crushing all the turnstiles and conquering the world!
I have received the microfiche message from Dottie Dash already. Here's where my notes go. I use the talk balloons to gather... Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. That must be the coveted chilling statue of immobilization. It's given to the person who can stand on ice skates in the rink without moving for the longest time. That's the 1996 Big Pig Biathlon Cup, given to the couple who can play Go Fish while ice dancing. It seems Mr. Big Pig has won every year since it began. I had no idea he was so graceful. It's the 1981 Silver Cup for the best triple mid-air coffee pour, going to the masked she-bear. It's the 1974 Golden Melon Skates Trophy for best sneeze during a performance. I need ice skates to ice skate. You seem a little bitter.
The kids today have no memory of the great skaters. Remember Peggy Hamill and her camel belly lux?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
Who are some of the skaters that you've trained?
That skater who fell during the 1965 Autumn Games. Remember her?
Very well.
Well, I didn't train her.
Those are really nice roses.
Thanks. I throw them to ice skaters who do a perfect double sour cow.
I can gather information about the double sour cow ice skating move with this talk balloon. Those are nice roses.
Yes, they are. My job is to toss one to each skater who performs a perfect double sour cow.
Here's where I keep my... Hey, now I'm ready for some ice action. Phew, that wasn't so graceful. These do make me a little taller, but I should take them off. What can you tell me about LeRoach?
He could have been one heck of a skater, but his legs were so tiny they couldn't reach the skates. He likes to hang out at that plant world. You seem like the type of guy to hang out there too.
Why is that?
Because you got a real flowery way of talking.
What do you know about the double sour cow ice skating move?
You look tense. Let me give you a massage. I tell you, kiddo, I did the double sour cow as the masked she-bear. In fact, that skating move is fully illustrated in the latest edition of the bi-monthly magazine Skaters Weekly in a color diagram and everything.
Color diagram? May I have that?
It's all yours, sweetie.
Thanks. What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
He gets his shell popped here often. After he gets popped, you can usually find him tending to plants.
Plants, huh? Thanks for the tip.
Oh yeah, your tension is just as...
Anything else you'd like to tell me about LeRoach?
The little guy loves plants. He's kinda funny that way.
Funny or funny?
Yeah, lay still.
Anything else you'd like to add about LeRoach?
He loves that plant exhibit. He needs his neck cracked though. It might improve his mood.
It couldn't hurt. What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
He gets his shell popped here often. After After he gets popped, you can usually find him tending to plants.
Plants, huh? Thanks for the tip. Now I'm set to show off the moves I've learned in the Spy Ice Follies. This should do the trick. I was so good I burned the skates out. Oh well, I don't need them anymore.
You did it, kid! I haven't seen a move like that since Sonia Henpeck!
Thank you. What a perfect red rose. That's not going to do me any good. That's the spy guy. That's the... That... Is this Plant World?
Correct, my dear. I am Madam Ladybug, the slightly irritated owner of Plant World. Instead of the beauteous red rose I ordered, I have been sent a mutant Venus flytrap by Napoleon LeRoach.
Nice cage, though.
A locked cage for which I have no combination. On top of it all, this particular Venus flytrap has something in its mouth.
Interesting. It's the off switch. How diabolical of LeRoach to feed it to a mutant Venus flytrap. I need to get that plant and somehow open its trap so I can get the off switch. So you'd rather have a red rose in that display cage?
Yes, although instead of a beauteous red rose, I have a... Well, look at it. What comes to mind?
A vicious mutant Venus flytrap.
In a locked cage for which I have no combination. Plus it has something stuck in its mouth.
On closer inspection, it appears to be the off switch. What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
He delivered this mutant Venus flytrap to me.
Madame, would this rose be suitable?
I thank you. Now, if I could only open that display cage, I would replace that mutant flytrap with this beautiful rose. Sadly, however, I was not given the combination.
I see.
But you can still have the flytrap.
Houdini, I'm not. I'll have to find the combination to that locked display cage.
Please stand by.
Calling Monkey Penny.
How's it going, Spy Fox?
It's not. I'd better answer my spy watch.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, an informant has a hot tip about the off switch and is waiting for you at the Food of the Future exhibit. Ask for the candy apple.
The candy apple. Got it, thanks.
Monkey Penny signing off.
Spy Fox out.
Welcome to You Clone It, where you get two for the price of one.
Stereo sheep.
I'm Doll, and I'm Lee.
Hello, darling. So nice to have you back where you belong. Your names are Doll, Lee? That's kind of strange.
No stranger than a fox, wearing a dinner jacket to the World's Fair.
I like to be prepared in case I have to have dinner. Mind if I ask you another question?
You just did.
Why ask another?
What other kind of experiments have you done?
We tried cloning maple syrup once. It was a sticky situation. We don't like to talk about it.
So, you two are scientists, eh?
Yes, we studied at UYU.
You clone it?
No, you clone it. Bah! You're very funny, doll. No, Lee, you're the funny one.
What other kind of experiments have you done?
We tried cloning maple syrup.
Pardon me, can you give me any information about this Napoleon LeRoach?
He's so mean. He make medicine sick.
Yes, I imagine he does. Can you give me any more information about this Napoleon LeRoach?
LeRoach is not his real name. He used to be called Big Redbug.
Interesting. Can you give me any more information about this Napoleon LeRoach?
LeRoach is not his real...
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I have the activation code, but not the off switch.
Some know more than they're telling you.
It says the amazing caped cod. Something seems fishy. Cod, bare your soul.
Oh, I'm sadder than an ant-in-the-neck brace at a picnic. In the old days, it never failed. The Cape Cod would razzle and dazzle with his mighty cape of joy, and then the finale. A shot out of the cannon.
Sounds exciting.
Then, one fateful day, we were at a sea monkey convention, and my assistants Goldie and Blow were setting up my act. My lucky clear goggles were misplaced, and in their stead was a pair of dark goggles.
So what you're saying is that you need your lucky clear goggles?
You ever try to steer yourself with dark goggles after you've been shot out of a cannon, son?
Not lately, no.
Well, it's impossible to see the target.
You look like a daredevil whose luck has run out.
You got me, dead to rights. It's all over. The slightly overweight lady has sung.
When did your luck run out?
Well, son, I was getting ready for my infamous Out of the Cannon act. During the setup, my assistants misplaced my lucky clear goggles.
What's so lucky about them?
I see through them, for starters. I can't hit the target without them. They left a pair of dark goggles for me to wear instead.
Well, I'd like to borrow those dark goggles, Cod.
And I'd like to lend them to you, son, but I need to wear something during the act.
At least they will take the attention off that shirt. How about lending me your dark goggles?
Since I don't have my lucky clear goggles, I need something to wear for my act. Even though these ones are so dark, I keep missing the target.
Hey, Cod, can I borrow those dark goggles?
You can't borrow these until I get my lucky clear goggles back. Well, I need these for my act until then.
What's this? It looks like a pair of binoculars. Whatever that thing is, it's letting that bad guy type with the glasses on into the evil dogbot's Achilles heel. It looks like some kind of breath analyzer. There's too much of a rose tint on that screen to make out what breath it's showing. Maybe I should contact Monkey Penny on the Spy Watch. Very strange weather we're having, eh?
Everything's grand when you have food on stick. Don't you think, sweetie?
Yes, I suppose so. I'm not in the mood to eat right now. Although that looks scrumptious, that looks delicious. So that's my contact, eh? Brilliant disguise. I'd like a candied apple, please.
Certainly, sir. Here at Food of the Future, all food is on sticks. It allows you to enjoy your favorite foods without using a knife or fork or having to stop what you're doing. Here you go, a free candied apple on a stick sample.
Well, I have the candied apple.
Isn't that just grand?
Yes, but I, meaning me, have in my possession the candied apple.
Only one candied apple sample per customer. Now run along and enjoy the fair, Pumpkin.
Maybe she wants me to come back when there are less people around. Oh well, this candied apple looks good.
Watch what you're doing. You want to give me a coronary?
Ah, Lenny, you're the apple of my eye. What information do you have for me?
Hi, Spy Fox. Listen close. There are spies everywhere, so don't look directly at me. This leaf contains the information that you need.
This is too small to read.
What do you want from me? I wrote it with my teeth. Now I got to split. People are starting to stare. Throw me in the dumpster.
Suit yourself.
Oh! I'm all right. Save yourself.
I can see a square, a star, and a triangle on this leaf. The fly trap is locked. I did it!
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll just replace that atrocious fly trap with his beauteous rose.
Nicely done. I can dispose of that fly trap for you.
How polite. Obviously, you're a fox with home training.
Yes, I am housebroken, thank you.
I thank you so much for the rose.
All in the line of duty.
I really like the rose you gave me. Thank you again for taking away that mutated Venus flytrap.
Don't mention it. I'm fully trained in the removal of mutant Venus flytraps. That bad guy put on those glasses, breathed on that breath device, and the secret door opened. That must be the secret door LeRoach mentioned that leads to the inner workings of the evil dogbot. I need to figure out how to get in there. These rose-tinted glasses might come in handy. That's not going to do me any good. I wasn't fast enough. I need to get a better vantage point over that bad guy's shoulder. Wearing these rose-colored glasses all over the fair will give me a headache. Ah, these glasses really add a rosy glow to the whole fair. Groovy. There's nothing like relaxing with a pair of binoculars. These binoculars work swell. I can see that goon breathing into the analyzer. Something's appearing on screen. It looks like pickle pot pie. That breath analyzer is checking for the aroma of pickle pot pie. I just need to eat some pickle pot pie and breathe into that breath analyzer, and then I'll be able to get in that evil dogbot. I can use this talk balloon to gather information about the breath analyzer food pickle pot pie. can you prepare pickle pot pie?
Why, I won the French Cooking Medal of Honor for my pickle pot pie. And of course I can make it. Well, that is, I could make it. But I only have one pickle right now.
Can't you make it with the one pickle you do have?
Absolutely not. Good pickle pot pie must be made with exactly 2 pickles. Here, you can take this one, and if you can find another exactly like it, I'd be more than happy to make you some pickle pot pie.
Thanks, Chef. 2 pickles, eh? I'll get those for you on the double.
Stir, stir, stir.
You clone it?
You got it. Got 1, 1, 2, clone it.
I have this pickle.
Don't come running to us with your troubles. I think he wants us to clone it, doll. Very well, Lee. You do the honors. No. After you, I insist. No, please. After you.
I'll do it.
Don't touch that! Isn't that amazing?
Yes, but does it do julienne fries?
You can always tell when a customer is not going to buy, Lee. You speak the truth, doll.
Are you? Here you are, 2 big juicy pickles.
Wonderful! How exciting that you should find 2 so identical. They appear to be exactly alike.
Perhaps they're related.
The secret to gourmet cooking is careful mixing of only the finest ingredients.
Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to try that one of these days.
Voila! Oh, thank you!
My breath should now be potent enough to get me past that electronic sniffer and into the secret workings of the giant robot dog. What do you know about that? Pickle pot pie did the trick. Now I can come and go as I please. LeRoach's breath analyzer was no match for a clever international spy like me. I must be in the belly of LeRoach's evil beast. I should have a look around.
Look at them. The fools are unaware that by simply entering the fair, they are making possible my plans for world domination. As they enter the fair, they pass through a turnstile, which rotates a series of gears beneath the admissions gate. These gears, in turn, rotate a giant underground trench that passes below the fair to the base of my cleverly disguised giant robot dog. From there, another series of gears turn, spinning the drive shaft, which turns, yet more gears that wind up the massive spring that will power my unstoppable, evil dogbot. When the 1 millionth tourist comes through the turnstile, my evil dogbot will be completely wound. And then, I will unleash the dogbot on the unsuspecting world and conquer it in the name of Smelly! Ha ha ha! Oh, LeRoach, that is a good one.
The opening and closing of that door must be controlled by some sort of fingerprint recognition device. I wonder what would happen if... A picture of LeRoach. I'll bet if I want to get into that room, I'll have to find a way to get a copy of LeRoach's fingerprint. My intellectual fox deductive-like reasoning tells me that the opening and closing of that door must be controlled by this fingerprint recognition device. Let me try again. Nope, it's still not working. If I'm going to get in, I'm going to have to get a copy of LeRoach's fingerprint. I can't see anything. I need some way to shield my eyes. I'm blinded by the light. I need something to shield my eyes.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I have the activation code, but not the off switch. I'm not going to let him know that I'm here. What can I do to get those goggles? That welder turns his back on the goggles every time something comes down the conveyor belt. I wonder if I can get him to stay at the conveyor belt longer so I can get those goggles. I don't want that welder to see me. The guard is watching, so I'd better wait. That makes the conveyor belt go faster. I have the goggles. I don't want that welder to see me. I don't need to touch that anymore. Pushing this button feeds the fly traps. Those fly traps open up so wide I can see their tonsils. I believe these are yours, Caped Cod.
My lucky goggles! I can't believe my eyes! Ugh, everything sure smells a lot different with these on.
You mean, looks a lot different, don't you?
No, smells a lot different. Where'd you find these?
Sorry, they've been in my pocket for a while. Can I borrow your dark goggles, Caped Cod?
Heck, son, you can have them. I don't need them anymore. Best not to use them for flying out of a cannon, though.
Thanks, that's good to know.
Go right in, Root.
Oh, gracious me. Oh, my, oh dear, oh.
Excuse me, what's the matter?
I don't have a single fork for Mr. LeRoach's dinner, and he gets so surly when he has to wait for his food.
Well, you know the old saying, surly to bed and surly to rise. Ah, that's LeRoach's dinner?
Yes, spit-roasted boot béarnaise.
Don't tell me. The sauce isn't...
Oh, yes, it is.
Ugh. I think I'm going to be sick.
Now where are those forks?
Here's where... Here you are. It so happens I carry a fork for just this kind of situation.
A fork? I've been looking all over for one.
I learned in boot camp it pays to have a fork at all times.
Thank you. I'd better get this spit-roasted boot béarnaise out to Napoleon LeRoach before he starts acting like a heel.
It's only a matter of time now before I have LeRoach's prince.
Spit roasted boot béarnaise, my favorite dish.
This boot was made for eating.
And that's just what I'll do.
Pretty soon that boot is going to be inside of you.
There it is. Now I'm almost ready to give LeRoach the boot, and I don't mean for dinner.
A little tough, but still good.
Someone's in the kitchen with China. Flip, flip, flip. Stir, stir, stir. Flip, flip, flip. Someone's in the kitchen.
The only thing that could complete this picture is a plate of pancakes. The light is bright, but this spy is brighter. I've seen these Venus flytraps before. This must be some sort of grow room. I wonder what LeRoach is up to. Those are just like the one I got from Plant World. There must be a million flies in there. Those fly traps must really open wide when that jar opens to feed them. That looks like an empty feeding spot for a Venus flytrap. Those flytraps... That looks just like the perfect place to set this mutant Venus flytrap. It seems that mutant Venus flytrap prefers to eat flies instead of off switches for giant evil dog bots. Those mutant Venus... I have the off switch. LeRoach's evil scheme is crumbling.
Soon my diabolical plan will reach its fiendish fruition. I will be unstoppable. For who or what can possibly stand up to the onslaught of a big, giant, mechanical dog robot? My sophisticated machine of menace will march across the surface of the earth and claim it in my name. People will shout my name to the skies. LeRoach! 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 And I will say, yes, what is it? All the world leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It's quite an evil plan, no?
There must be a million flies in there. When that jar opens to feed those fly traps, they must really open wide. Let's give this a try, shall we? Like the old song says, a spoonful of LeRoach's fingerprint helps the steel door go down.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I'm at a dead end.
Maybe you need to talk to some more folks around the fair. Gather some more information.
Thanks, Monkey Penny.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I'm at a loss.
Sometimes we don't know.
It's the off code for the evil dog bot. Pineapple, grape, orange. That must be where I need to set the off switch activation code. That must be the on switch for the evil dog bot. At last, the off switch is in its place and the activation code is set correctly.
Finally, the 1 millionth customer has come to the turnstile. The dog bot is now fully operational. Let's hear it!
I don't think this is a good sign. I hope LeRoach must get to the off switch. Bad dog bot. Sit.
What? Spy Fox!
You called? LeRoach, your evil days are over.
I don't think so. Sun has not yet set.
I should go in after him. That LeRoach won't get away from me. I wonder what he's up to now.
That Spy Fox thinks he's so smart. I have one more trick to play before I make my escape through these sewer pipes. This computer program will set up 1 million toasters hidden in the dog bot. Together, the toasters will simultaneously burn 1 million pieces of toast, leaving a dark gray cloud hanging over the fair for the next 10 months, much like Seattle. Oh no! There is a bug in the program! Ah! I must check my variables and track down all the stray pixels.
That dastardly LeRoach won't get away with that. Not with Spy Fox on his trail. Interesting. When that lever is thrown, LeRoach's escape card will plummet down the trap. I'm sure that's part of LeRoach's escape plan. I'll need to change that plan. Won't LeRoach be surprised to see me again? I'll see that LeRoach gets a nice suite at the Spy Jail Hotel. I've got to stop that LeRoach for good. Won't LeRoach be... That grate is covering that sewer pipe. It's attached to the lever up above by that triangular bolt. I'll have to get closer if I want to turn that bolt. That grate is connected. I can't reach that hammer from here. That's a sewer pipe if I ever saw one. That sewer pipe leads to Spy Jail. That's the sewer pipe LeRoach is using for his getaway. I'm sure that pipe is connected to the pipe directly below LeRoach. This ball-peen hammer looks interesting. It might come in handy. That grate is connected to that lever above by that triangle-shaped bolt. It looks like this bolt connects that sewer grate to the lever above. I've got it.
Please stand by.
How's it going, Spy Fox?
It's not. It's at a standstill. There, that moved the sewer grate out of the way. That bolt moved that sewer grate. I should leave that bolt alone. I've got the sewer grate right where I want it. Now would be a good time for pancakes. Even a picture of pancakes. Won't LeRoach be surprised? It's down the drain for you, LeRoach.
What? You again? Let us How humiliating.
For doing such a commendable job in catching Napoleon LeRoach, Spy Fox, you get my eternal gratitude.
I had excellent help on this case, Chief.
Ah, yes. I present to you the Grand Golden Family Approved Fortified Supreme Certificate of Excellence.
Thanks, Chief. It was all in the line of duty.
Beyond reproach, gizmos and gadgets galore. When the bad guys come to call on him, you know he'll even the score. When times are uncertain and mischief's afoot, and baddies are lurking about, the fox in the tax will give evil the boot. Spy corps are coming to call. Spy corps! He's the guy with the moves and the smarts to solve every crime. Spy corps! He's the fox with the gadgets, you know that he'll win every time. Spy corps! So run and hide, you baddies. Here he comes for you. He's Spy Fox! Spy Fox! Spy Fox!
He is a fox who's beyond reproach. Gizmos and gadgets galore.
When the bad guys come to call on him, you know he'll even the score.
When times are uncertain and mischief's afoot, and baddies are moving about,
the fox in the tax will give evil the boot.
Spy corps are coming to call. Spy Fox! He's the guy with the moves and the smarts to solve every crime. Spy Fox!
He's the fox with the gadgets, you know that he'll win every time.
Spy Fox! So run and hide, you baddies! Here he comes for you! He's Spy Fox! Spy Fox! Spy Fox!
For the deductive reasoning and daring deeds displayed in disabling the dangerous and destructive evil Dogbot, for saving the World's Fair from the total devastation, and for defeating the deceptively dastardly and decidedly deceitful villain Napoleon LeRoach, you are hereby awarded this certificate of accomplishment along with Spy Corps' highest honors and unyielding gratitude. Signed by the Spy Corps Chief and stamped with the Spy Corps' wax seal of excellence.